Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. We're going to take a look at the next 2 weeks of November for you. And I do apologize, I didn't get your readings done in the beginning of the month because I wasn't well. My energy was too low, and it would have been a really bad reading for you guys. So what I'm picking up right now, and this is for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Capricorn, and we're going to look at love, career, finance, whatever comes into this reading, whether it's romantic love, family love, I will reiterate it to you. And the message that I'm getting right off the bat is, Capricorn, you are so good at fixing things. It's like, I see you being able, some of you might be able, very mechanical. Some of you might be very good at just fixing little details, analytical details as well. Not just mechanical or physical, but it's like the mental, the emotional as well. So what I'm picking up is you've got a lot of things falling apart around you right now, or you might be seeing lampshades breaking, cars breaking, tires out of air, dishwasher broke, plumbing, things like this. And if you do believe in the angels, call in Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael helps in that particular area. So what I'm getting though is you guys are able to take something that is just falling apart and you can turn it into something absolutely brand new. So it's like they're showing me this image of a person that has a pile of rubbish, like something was built and it just crumbled down. And you're taking this piece and you're putting it all together and it looks like a beautiful sculpture. So some of you, it could very well be in the arts, but we're going to take a look at your side and the opposing energy and see what we have coming up for you guys. I hope you are well as we go through into the holiday season. Wow, I can't believe we're already at that time. I am recording this on November 12th. So we have the Knight of Swords, and it is in reverse. And the Knight of Swords is about taking those ideas that I'm talking about. Air energy, the knight, any knight is about taking action. So Capricorn, this is about the ideas that you have. You know, I'm an Aquarian, I'm an air sign. So what I do is I imagine myself in a setting. I imagine myself, what would I want if I were purchasing, whatever it is, you know, if I was trying to fix a relationship, what would I want from the other person? But the point is we can take these images in our mind, and that's from the ethers, and we can bring them right down and put them into the material world. And you being as grounded as you are, you do know how to do this. But you might have a little difficulty because this is taking action on pulling those down and actually putting I can't talk, putting them into the material plane. But I feel for you, there's something missing. This could be legal documentation. There's something you need to research. You're not taking action. So whatever that is, maybe it is looking up how to patent something. I feel it's very creative, whatever you're doing, Capricorn, in this group of you. Whatever you're doing is very, very creative. And we have the Queen of Swords. Now, you are definitely, you may have Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in your placement, your chart placement. But for a lot of you, I feel this is more you dealing with somebody, an Aquarian, Libra, or a Gemini. Some type of justice is coming through. And if you haven't watched Archangel Michael, which I am airing it the day of when I'm recording your reading, it's all about taking justice, injustice, and turning it into justice. And that may very well have a lot to do with your reading, where you're seeing some bits and pieces of truth coming in over, you know, since March of 2020. Since March of 2020, we've been in a cycle. We run in cycles in our lives. And that has a lot to do with my little guy back here, but has more to do with the message that has to do with this beautiful vision of the buffalo calf. Now, I feel some of you, this may have something to do with a divorce. You might be finding out some truth. It doesn't have to be an actual marriage. It can be a separation from somebody that you really love, that you felt vested in. Because the way I see you, Capricorn, we've got the Princess of Swords. So the way I see you is you're looking for truth right now. You want the truth. I want the truth, nothing but the truth. And you will make something brand new out of that truth, right? So we have the opposing energy. You are definitely dealing with somebody who has the energy of air. So they could be the ones that are creating these beautiful images. Whatever it is, they have a sense of self-sabotage energy about them. They may be fighting you on trying to pull the truth out of. If this is your partner, you could very well be in an argument right now on what you feel is real in your life and what they feel is real in your life together. And I feel you guys are on opposing ends. We're going to pull a romance card, and this is for the people who are in a relationship, whether you're separated, married, living together. This is your current partner. A lot of battling over money and lies, injustice, lies. I'm hearing the word lies. So if that makes sense to you, then, you know, we want to take a look at this a little further. The Five of Swords comes after a Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is about the resting after the heartbreak. So if this were a situation where you may have been dealing with somebody where there was injustice, and that's what this whole reading is all about, somebody that you love very much, and the card of deception just came out. So there was some deception, and it coincides with the word lies, right? A betrayal that is coming into fruition. And again, this has to do with money. They're showing me pentacles around you, and I know that's you as the earth sign that you are. But this is pentacles falling around you, but they're behind you, meaning that you have not got them yet. So there is truth coming out in a current relationship. Now, this could be with family, this could be your current partner, but it's definitely somebody that you have love with in your current existing life, where there's been arguing. This could be a self-sabotage energy for you, Capricorn, where you're actually feeling, you know, in the past, rolling into the present, where you're feeling, it's almost like I see a spark go off. It's like they said something that you didn't catch before. They said something that made sense, but yet left you looking like I look in this video, where it's like, huh? What? And the spark is coming through. The truth is coming out, is what I feel is going to happen. Now, this is the past rolling into the present, so it may have happened in the beginning of November, but for a lot of you, it's taking place right at the time that we speak, which is November 12th, is when I'm recording this again. That's kind of a lot of heavy energy, isn't it? Now, we have the Page of Cups, and this is the present rolling into the future. So this is going to be the time frame that we're in right now, rolling into the end of November. For some of you, they're saying it's going to roll into the first week of December. So we do have the Page of Cups and the Page of, and the Knight of Cups, and that is on your side. But the Page of Cups took reverse. So this is an apology. This is some type of an opportunity that I feel based on love, emotions, feelings, attraction that was not given to you. They didn't apologize for whatever they said or did. They didn't come through, and you're like, okay, yeah, no, you didn't apologize to me, so I'm going to take my heart, I'm going to take my cups, and I'm going to go get them filled elsewhere. Now, for some of you, if this is a job opportunity, there may have been some deception around it. And what they're telling me is you didn't get the offer for a specific reason. It was for your benefit. Because whatever is attached to an opportunity, a job offer, pentacles again, the deception would have cost you dearly. It would have cost you dearly. So take yourself and jump on your horse and go look for a new opportunity. And for a lot of you, you're going to have one come right around the 26th, 27th, 28th of November. So you might even get information on the holiday weekend That's going to take place. A lot of us are not working normal hours, right? If we're working out of our home, we might be working at 2 o'clock in the morning rather than waiting and working the regular hours of the day. Now we have the Prince of Swords, and the Prince of Swords is the Knight. So you definitely have a lot of air energy. And I will say with air energy, if you're dealing with somebody who's an air sign, any sign that has that stubbornness about them, that is not going to be easy to overcome. So for some of you, I feel you or your partner are taking action in creating a separation from a family member, taking separation from a partner that you're in, and you're getting ready to move forward. Now, for another group of you, you're dealing with somebody that is going to reveal the truth. We have the page of the Prince of Swords and the Empress. And, you know, the Empress energy is a very lovely energy. That is where we want to be. That leads us into the divine energy. And the divine energy is about the divine feminine, the divine masculine in us coming together. And we have that happen through the awakening process internally, as well as what's going on externally in the world. And I feel that's what's really coming through. They're going to reveal to you a bit of truth, and this truth is going to help you move forward into a brand new job offer, into a brand new career opportunity. For a lot of you, this is like love, though. And love is coming through in the end of 2020, rolling into the first 2 weeks of January. It's going to be a lot of love happening. So you'll if you click the bell, you'll hear me when I post the weekly updates, because those will come through here soon. Now, if this is a new person, you might be dealing with somebody who actually has enough emotional feelings and capacity right now in the world where they're able to open up to start a relationship. Because of what we've gone through in the world, it's shutting people down, right? Just like you, if you have gone through this journey and you had to stop and take and look at your own self. What is it I'm doing wrong? How am I contributing to the repetitive cycle in my life, right? Why am I bringing these kind of people in? You've come out of that, Capricorn. It's like you do not blame anybody. You take full accountability, and I love that about you. We have this could be the one, and that's what I feel is really taking place for some of you. You are leaving a relationship, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional. And remember, I'm all about the mind, the body, and the soul. So you are either walking away from a person you're physically with, or you're letting go of the mental attachment, the emotional attachment. But it's a complete severing of separation from what was before. And that's what we need to do in order to get something new. And you got, this could be the one. So by releasing the mental restriction of the past where you're fixing and repairing, you might be stopping and going, you know, I don't want to do this. You lie to me. There's deception around the offer. There's deception around the opportunity. I don't want any part of it. I want to feel like I'm moving into my divine self. And you really are going to do that. And when we pull into that energy where we do not judge other people, we don't have to judge them. Now, we make a call as far as whether we want them in our life or not, if they're deceptive, but that's not judging them as an individual. That's saying you're toxic and I can't have you around me. I don't know why you're toxic. I'm not dissecting you. And this is the energy that's coming through for you, Capricorn. And it's really, really beautiful energy. So for those of you who do not know, I'm extending the readings that were last week because you didn't know about it. So if you go, there is still a 20-minute, there's a couple things still on there that I felt you may want to participate in. And that's at AscendingSoulsJourney.com. Have an amazing next couple of weeks and much love.